I wonder where MJ went.
Sorry, I was trying to finish what I was chewing.
Okay, I was like looking around for you. I'm like, where'd she go?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying
That's
to finish
okay.
what I was chewing. I got myself a piece of
Okay,
bread with Nutella.
okay, okay. Bonjour, Kanaria. So we're doing a presentation about the Mentor Apprentice program. So initially, this program was to be an elder paired with a high school student, the mentor and apprentice. So this idea has been around for a while, for many years. And with this pandemic, this new COVID-19, um, the learning was brought online in the form of modules. So these are being taught to the students. There's 120 of them to go through. The students put in 30 hours a week with their training allowance. And after they've completed the 120 modules, they'll be paired with their elders or first speakers from their respective communities to spend time with them, to learn in an immersion setting, the Anishinaabemowin. And I will introduce myself. Bonjour, Meminowegonebiik Gakijiwanong He's watching Anishinaabemowin Ando-gikendamowin Bonjour, my relatives. My spirit name, the spirits know me as Meminowegonebiik. I'm from the Muskrat clan. I'm from Croix First Nation. I work at Seven Generations Education Institute. I teach the new Anishinaabe how to speak Anishinaabe. My parents are first speakers. I grew up in a first speaker household. My two older sisters are first speakers, and then I'm on the cusp between being a first speaker and a second speaker. So I grew up hearing it. I graduated from the Adult Revitalization program from Seven Generations Education Institute. And today, as part of the presentation for the program, one of my students, MJ, will be teaching you guys VTA I to you. And with that, I'll let her introduce herself, and I'll mute and hand the mic over to her.
Jimiguch. Buju Akanalawia. MD Marin and Nijnikas Makwan and Dotam, Coach Ching is Nikate Shkonagalway Jian. I have been learning Ojibwe for 8 years this year, since I've been learning since I was in 4th grade. This is VTA IDU A form positive. You can see all the previous modules we've done, each of them around like 2 or so hours long. With each module, we have a homework slides where we can enter what time we entered class. And the homework from the previous module that just shows that we know and we understand what we were doing. And we can cheer each other on by giving thumbs up, clapping, or peace signs. Bonjour and welcome to VTAs. To better understand this type of verb, we will break down what verb transitive animate means. An animate being is doing something to or being a certain way to another animate being. For example, I see you. He or she believes in me. I love them. They are smudging us. He or she is visiting him or her. These make up most of the languages, as our relationships or connections to our family, friends, and relatives are very important to us. When we learn our vocabulary throughout the course of exploring VTAs, it is important to note that we will be learning the stem or command form of these verbs. For example, mawat dish, visit him or her. This is in command form. You can tell someone this. Mawat dis would be the stem of mawat dish. My cat has a cup from the sink. The stems will be used when you are applying a pattern to the verb. For example, G prefix plus mawat dis plus N Gakijiwanong, I visit you. G prefix plus future tense definite plus mawat-dis plus n would be Gakijiwanong. I will visit you. Each module, we have a set of vocabulary, each with a theme. This one's theme is Gabeshiwin, or camping. You don't have to unmute, but I'm going to say each word 3 times and you repeat it to yourself, just so you get down the pronunciation. Mawat-dish, 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 wabum, visit with him or her, wabum, 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 see him or her, agwaje, 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 cover him or her with blankets, abiz, 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 warm him or her at the fire, amaje, 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 wake him or her up, apitenim, 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 be proud of him or her, bibagim, 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 call out to him or her, binatao, 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 clean it for him or her, ganawanim, 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 protect or care for him or her, gikanuamau, 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 teach him or her, gwinawabum, 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 being able to or fail to see him or her, inaush, 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 drive him or her there by boat, ijudunatao, 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 point it out for him or her, widabim, 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 sit with him or her, widupam, 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 eat with him or her. First, we place our G prefixes ge, gid, or gedo before our verb. Let's use visit him or her, mawat-dish. For example, we use the stem mawat-dis and add the G prefix to get gimawat-dis. Next, we add in to the end of the verb to get gimawat-disin. I visit you. Gakijiwanong. G prefix reminder, we use 3 G prefixes, ge, gid, and gedo. Ge before a verb that starts with a consonant, gid before a verb that starts with a vowel except for O, and gedo for a verb that starts with an O. You got this. No. Each module, we have different activities to practice putting the pattern on the different words. Just if you want to take control of typing it. Chris?
Hey, yeah. So at this point, the students are assigned sentences to take the verbs and apply the pattern to them. So the reason for stems when applying patterns to these verbs that are in command form is just to help the flow. So mawat-dish, visit with him or her. Mawat-dish, gitutu, your mama, visit with your mom. That's command form. If you were to apply the get in pattern, ITU, you'd use mawat-dis, get mawat-disin. So let's practice with one of the words that have a stem. How would you say, I'm warming you at the fire?
Yeah.
So abiz has a vowel for the verb, for the starting letter of the verb. So we would use how do you say, oh, I'm going to open up this activity to you guys. So you can write in the chat or you can unmute your mic and say what you think the answer is. How do you say, I'm warming you at the fire?
Gidabizin. Ishkodeng.
Oh wow, Gidabizwin. So yeah, like the W, like so the stems are just used to help with the flow of the word. Sometimes you'll hear the W not even pronounced. So Gidabizwin. I like how you use Ishkoteng, like the locative for the fire. How do you say I am cleaning it for you? I am cleaning it for you. So this one starts with a consonant. Being it thou. Clean it for him. That one starts with a consonant. So we're going to use that G prefix. So how do you say, I'm cleaning it for you? Okay, ga, gibinatun. I understand that one as you're cleaning it, or you clean it. How do you say, I'm cleaning it for you? Binatuin. Hey, yeah. Gakijiwanong. That sounds good too. I understand that one as well. What Giminatagos in it? Or wait, Giminatagos sim. Gibinatun. Wow. Nimbintun. I'm cleaning it. Oh wow, Nishishin. So another thing that we there's two classes that are being taught the mentor apprentice programs. We teach our students that there's different dialects and there's different ways to say certain things because each community will be like a bit different from one another. Like a first speaker might sound a bit different from Gakijiwanong, from a Nigaming, and our language is as diverse as the land that it covers, and our Anishinaabemowin covers a lot of land, a lot of area. So there's no really wrong way to say certain things. So we really teach them that. And they all sound beautiful, all the different ways you can say different things. It's a heart language. Use your heart to speak it. Hey, yeah. So how do you say I'm sitting with you? So we have Wita Bim, sit with him. Gigawita Bimin, I will sit with you.
Or
Gawita Bimin. Giga would be like applying the tense marker I will. Gawita Bimin is I am sitting with you.
Gakijiwanong. Okay.
Gakijiwanong.
Gakijiwanong. It's probably like I shall sit with you or I will sit with you.
Gakijiwanong. I will. Yeah, we covered the tenses after this one slide here. I will sit with you. Gakijiwanong. And yeah, we covered the tenses. Miigwech, Dwayne. So we're probably going to skip this little break. We usually take breaks in between some of our slides so the students get water or snacks and take a break from the blue light and from sitting at their computers. So I'll give the floor to MJ.
Okay.
Okay. And you can take over. So this is our tense markers. Where's the remote control thing? Okay, here you go.
Good. Applying tenses to IDU VTA pattern. To add tenses, we use, for past tense, we use gigi mawat dasin, I visited you. For future definite, 100 is gaga mawat dasin, I will visit you. Future should or could is gida mawat dasin, I should or could visit you. And future intent is gui mawat dasin, I intend to visit you. And when applying tenses, we also go through initial consonant change, which changes soft consonants into hard consonants. So B, D, G, J, Z, and ZH get changed. B gets changed to P, D to T, G to K, J to CH, Z to S, and ZH to SH.
Yeah, these apply to the first letter of the verbs.
Yep. And in these modules, we each get assigned a few sentences to translate into English. For example, the sentence Budawayan Gida Piten Imen.
Oh, Budawayan? The yan?
Oh,
the
did I
yan, the
say
short.
yan?
Yeah, so the
Oh,
yan is like when, while, as, I, and Budawayan is
I think I read
you.
I think I read this end of the second sentence. That's why.
Hey, yeah, that's okay. We're going to make mistakes on our language journeys, and it's about the journey. You're doing good.
And once we get all these sentences translated, we go to the next slide where we get the answers. So when you are building a fire, I am proud of you. And at the end of each module, we get assigned 5, 10, 15, or sometimes 20 sentences that apply the patterns we just learned into sentences. So for example, when you are telling a story, I listen to you. Diba Jamoyan Gibizindawin. My grandfather is hunting, I will visit you. Ando and Jaged Nimishomiskagama Disin. When the women are baking, I will make room for you to sit. Gibozagewa Ikwewa Gigatawa Bitawin. Babun Giga Atsakawin. When it is winter, I will tell you a sacred legend. Akozayan Giba Menimin. When you are sick, I take care of you. When you take a picture of the rainbow, I watch you. Mazana Kazaman Nagoyab Giganawa Baman. And at the very end of each module, we get to rate how we found that day's module. We rate the fun, like how fun we found it, if we have any critiques, any things we do different, any things we didn't like, any things we change or improve. We can write it down here and rate it. Mia Miigwech, that's it. The floor is open for questions and commentary.
Miigwech, Miigwech for teaching us that, Marra.
Miigwech. Well, we have some time left. If anybody would like to ask questions about the Mentor Learner program or about the lesson or anything in general, please ask.
Anishinaabemowin.
Minori hirat win ba?
Oh wow. Ano siya siya?
Half quarter. Kinwa.
내가 한국어 이거 컸지마.
Lingua kwet ima? Ande?
잉 시보 가능. Seine River.
Oh.
A question for MJ. How has your experience been so far in the Mentor Learner program? And are you looking forward to switching to working with an elder?
It's been really good, actually. I've been having fun. I enjoy just learning in general, though, learning language in general. I am looking forward to like learning with an elder. I do like doing the modules; they're fun though too. But I look forward to stuff like that too.
Great. As teacher, I know it'll be hard for Jess to let you guys all fly the nest too.
I know, I'm gonna get so emotional. I'm so proud of them all though. Oh my god, like they're balancing extracurricular activities. Alonzo's a dad and they're just doing so awesome. I'm so proud of them all the time. Gakijiwanong and Untitled. And like just seeing Marra being able to teach this, Alonzo taught it. Like he ran through this with us yesterday evening, and it was just awesome to see.
Maybe Jess, you could talk a bit about the modules and what they're going to be used for in the future.
Oh yeah, so it's a pilot program. We've just developed these from the ground up. Like there's like Brittany Hunter, Jeremy Andy, myself. We often like went to our instructor Rob for help, and then like I go to my parents to help their first speakers. So these 120 modules are going to be taught over and over again. To like for this program, it'll be available in the future for the high school students and here in Fort Francis, and like they'll be applying to them. They'll be screened with what are those things called? Interviews, and then selected eventually. So these modules will also be turned into an app. That's where like this whole thing is heading. There's work happening with a company out from BC that's I think they're like turning a few of these, like they've completed a few of these into the app, but it should be done in like a year or so. I don't know. But that's where this program is going. It's a pilot program. I'll show you an example. So it gives the students a solid foundation of sentence structure, language patterns, vocabulary, and they'll have that solid background when they're paired with their elders and first speakers. They'll get into conversational pieces, and it's going good. It's pretty good for our first like pilot program. So there's a 5-minute warning now. Do you guys have any more questions? I know you guys are probably tired by now, looking at the blue light from the screen. That's okay, it's understandable. And then naturally after having lunch, you're pretty tired and you're just digesting and you're all relaxed, so that's okay too.
Also, not gonna lie, I think I messed up the time limits. And this one is longer.
Oh,
So 5 minutes, and then we're going to take another break, and then we'll go into the panel at 2:20.
Okay, that's okay.
Happens to me all the time. I can't math.
That's okay. You're doing an awesome job. This is a really good online event.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I'm having fun.
It's been a really good day. I love hearing the language.
I've been having fun teaching this.
You're doing awesome. Just like flawless transitions.
We're
Good.
going to have to recruit MJ for more things in the future now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there any other questions?
For sure. Now wait, tăng để go, so what the show game, you know, Makwa, do tell me go Magia not come one. Well, I will go watch him in the book. Well, I didn't know he could do it, yeah. Didn't know done the how do you guys say warming up?
It is warming up.
You guys were saying I'm gonna go warm up by the fire. Yeah.
Oh, I will warm you up.
Yeah, even that one, yeah.
I will warm you up at the fire. Gakijiwanong. Gakijiwanong.
Oh, okay.
There's different ways to
Handuk
say
wake
that.
something. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Handuk wake something. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where do you guys get that?
Oh,
The words
sorry.
there.
Okay. We go
I'm
on to
sorry.
the.
I thought you understood what I was saying. So because I don't really speak English myself that much. That's
Yeah.
the reason why I'm asking. Because I just wanted to see that the boys who win there. That's us over here. We call that sweat. The boys. So I
The
want to
boys.
write that down because yeah, the boys. That means like you're sweating, like you're hot with the boys. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is very, very interesting for me to know because I like hearing these different words and different dialects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what you guys were saying was the boys eat dish kuteng. That's what somebody said there. The boys eat dish kuteng. That I'm gonna warm up at the fire. It says there, but and that you guys are saying the boys eat dish kuteng. Okay.
Yeah. I've heard that from growing up in Croix too.
Okay.
So we get these vocabulary verbs from the online dictionary, Ojibwe People's Dictionary, and I know it's more southern. It's like from our Minnesota relatives down south. So we get them from there.
Okay.
There's a few speakers that have helped with that online resource. There's a few that are from Treaty 3, but it would be really cool to just have like a big like dictionary like of everybody's different words from each community, maybe from. That'd be a good project for the future.
The way we say it is Nyogi Shoes Skuteng.
Mm-hmm.
What I heard there, that's really, really interesting. I like that. Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Be good.
Much, Teddy. Oh, which Meminowegonebiik, MJ.
Miigwech Niganigabawik.
Be good.
Miigwech.